Hearing a lot of sighing, Scott. What's the
Yeah,
deal?
I mean, we've moved on from Trump derangement syndrome to Elon derangement syndrome.
Oh, I'm sorry. Do you want to defend his saying the Germans get to...
Let me let him finish, Catherine.
I love this game we play where you talk for 2 minutes, I talk for 3 seconds,
ahead,
and you
Scott.
freak out. So he has a long record of supporting the Jewish people, number one. Number two, anybody who is asserting...
Look at her face. She's so mad. Oh, I got to play that back.
Look, the first time that Elon Musk decides to declare that globalist Jews are responsible for the great replacement of brown people into the United States, maybe it was a misunderstanding. You know, the second time he said that Jews are pushing hatred against white people, that's a quote, you know, that was a little iffy. By the second Sieg Heil, I think he kind of loses the benefit of the doubt to be not accused of playing footsie with these Nazis. I'm not saying he's a Nazi. I'm saying the Nazis think he's a Nazi, which they very clearly did at this event. And this was...
Scott Jennings. I love this guy. He is hilarious. Okay, I've seen quite a few of his videos. He is good at quick comebacks and grilling people. His face expressions say it all. It's hilarious.
These words were not said in a vacuum. As you pointed out, the leaders of AfD have embraced, in many cases, the Nazi heritage. They have wanted to take down the Holocaust Memorial in Berlin, saying it is inappropriate to recognize this horrific chapter in German history. And I just think it's horrific. I don't understand why this guy keeps getting the benefit of the doubt, whether or not he believes this stuff personally.
You didn't even mention the Nazi jokes he was making on Twitter.
Yeah.
That actually got
he's been given
ADL
so many
say
chances
about it.
Yeah.
I was...
Listen to what she just said. The Nazi jokes. Anything that has to do with jokes, joking, comedy. I mean, people need to understand and read the definition of what a joke is. I mean, people like to say, oh, there's always some truth to jokes. Well, yeah, that's what makes it funny, because it's relatable to understand. So, I mean, these people are so sensitive when it comes to jokes. This is during the era of the Democrat, I call it the Democrat era, of the cancellation of comedians and anybody that spoke out in any type of jokes or just speaking the truth of their mind and what's going on. It's sad and hilarious at the same time, but things are going to change in the upcoming years now that we have a new administration. I believe that.
Hearing a lot of sighing, Scott. What's the deal?
I mean, we've moved on from Trump derangement syndrome to Elon derangement syndrome.
Oh, I'm sorry. Do you want to defend his saying the Germans get to...
Let me let him finish, Catherine.
I love this game we play where you talk for 2 minutes, I talk for 3 seconds,
ahead,
and you
Scott.
freak out. So he has a long record of supporting the Jewish people, number one. Number two, anybody who is asserting...
Look at her face. She's so mad. Oh, I got to play that back. She likes to, I mean, this is what Democrats do, like, speak forever about nothing, nonsense. And then the moment the opposing side says something, within 3 seconds, you already get bickering and just ruining the discussion. It's hilarious.
Derangement syndrome.
Oh, I'm sorry. Do you want to defend his saying the Germans get to...
Let me let him finish, Catherine.
I love this game we play where you talk for 2 minutes, I talk for 3 seconds,
ahead,
and you
Scott.
freak out. So he has a long record of supporting the Jewish people, number one. Number two, anybody who is asserting this thing he did on the stage the other day was a Sieg Heil, which I just heard you say, you know, lawyer up maybe, because absolute ridiculous thing to say. Under no circumstances...
The Nazis in Germany thought it was a Sieg Heil.
Under no
Nazis in Germany thought it was a Sieg
circumstances
Heil.
was he doing anything other than expressing enthusiastically...
Why don't you do it on TV right now?
His appreciation
Why don't you do it on TV right now if you think it's so...
Number three.
Banal.
Number three.
Are you kidding me?
I think it is fully appropriate. And I, of course, have been the strongest supporter of the Jewish people on this network for over a year, since October the 7th.
Is that true?
To remember the Holocaust and to remember the atrocities committed against the Jewish people. And I also think it's appropriate to remember the atrocities committed against them right now. And it seems to me, let me just finish my point.
No,
it seems to me,
I won't let you change the subject.
it seems to
Let's
me,
address what we're talking about.
I'm trying to finish my point.
As the Jew at this table,
I'm trying to finish my
I
point.
would say
the people who are most concerned about, and most all over Elon Musk today, have had nary a word for the Nazis on college campuses who've gone crazy for the last year and a half.
That is bull. That is bull.
Nothing.
I am a Jew.
Dang, I've been trying to find the rest of that video so I could react more to it. I wanted to see Scott Jennings come back at her. That was pretty hilarious. In regards to the Elon Musk thing, like, I know at the inauguration event, I think it was the day before the inauguration pre-party or something like that, he decides to put his hand up to make it look like he was doing the Nazi salute. And they questioned him about it. They questioned his father about it. I saw the interview where they questioned his father. And they all both laughed and said, no, that's not why he did it. He didn't do it in that sense. He was just excited and happy that we got a new president.
Right, dude. Your son, Elon, has been in the news recently because when he was at the inauguration, he made a salute which looked kind of like a Nazi Hitler salute. Did you see that?
Yeah, I had people send me the photograph.
What did you think when you saw that?
Well, it's nonsense, you know. I mean, obviously, it's just an air pump. What do you call it? A sort of a victory wave, you know, they air pumping, you know. Nothing like that. I mean, you know, that's ridiculous.
I mean, what? So you're going to say he's lying? You're going to create your own stories to say, no, you didn't, that's not why you did it. That's really dumb. That's really dumb. Like, they need to get over that. Well, that's all I have for this segment. So I hope you guys can like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, peace out, guys.